Hey everyone, the numbers are in for Hidden Dunes in Panama City Beach for July of 2022. I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. I haven't done a detailed video for you on just the Hidden Dunes market in about 90 days. I did that last one I did was May 10th. So I'm going to go through the specific market, Hidden Dunes, and show you what we think is happening in there. Also going to go over the overall condo market. I just published, if you want to look at more housing projections, I just published a blog that takes 18 economists and puts them into one blog post so you can see where they're thinking the market may be going. This is housing market projections for the entire United States. Very easy to read, kind of simple to digest, but 18 different professional economist opinions. And also, this video is on YouTube. You guys are getting it emailed to you. Please share with anybody else you think might want to watch it inside the building. I don't have everyone's email, so if you think someone is interested in this simple, short analysis, please share it with them. So let's get right to it. This is the overall condo market. You guys know I'm a big fan of this chart. It tells us a couple of important things. The red line represents the number of units for sale, and look at what's happened just since January. January 2022 is here. Every month, we've been adding more and more units for sale. Here are the numbers. January, we had 33 units for sale across the entire beach. We now have 208. Buyers have much more choice than they did just 5 or 6 months ago. I want you to key in on three numbers, though, for me. 0.51, that's January. 3.52, that's June. And 8.67, that's July. 0.51 months of inventory in January meant that we were in an extremely hot market. Multiple offers, units selling for asking price, over asking price. Theoretically, we were selling out of condos in less than a month, or selling condos in less than a month. By June, we've slowed down to 3.52 or whatever it was, 3.52. Still seller market territory, but much slower than we were in January. Think about it, 7 times or so slower, cooler, but still seller's market. In real estate, anything under 4 or 5 months of inventory represents a seller's market. 4 or 5 months is neutral, means pricing would stabilize. Anything over that is buyer market territory where you're going to get some pressure on pricing. We've leapt in 1 month to 8.67. We're twice as slow as we were in June. We're 16 times slower than we were in January. So think about that for a minute. A couple things about the month of July. People are doing a little less business in July. More summer vacations. Even buyers who are trying to buy condos can't get in and see everything that they want to see. So it's not unusual that we write a few less condo contracts and start writing more in August and September. So be very, very important to watch that number as we go over the next 45, 60 days. This is Hidden Dunes specifically. You can see the same idea. March, we had very few units for sale. Now we've kind of exploded. We can't pull in a months of inventory number here just because we haven't had a closing since April. So one way to think that, yeah, the market's a little bit slower, a lot slower Hidden Dunes than it was in January. I was working on the transaction where we hadn't broken $1 million in sales price quite yet. This is going back 90 days, though. This is going back to May 10th. So look at all the units for sale. 1,009,000, 1,050,000, 1.2 million, 1.2 million, 1.249 is under contract, one of the O1 units, and 1.35 is an asking price. So there are some units out there available for sale. There's a lot more competition than there was before. You have to be a little bit more keen on your pricing than we did maybe 3 or 4 months ago. But depending on what you're offering, it can give you some sense of where you need to be. So that's kind of a quick overview, the quick and dirty on Hidden Dunes. If you know anybody interested in having this information, please share it with them. I'll be back next month to see if we stay in a buyer market, which might put pressure on pricing, or if we kind of stabilize into sort of normal market territory. Thanks for watching.